Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Multiple requests on this one. Everybody's asking me for value strings. Value. I love the dollar store as much as you guys do. It's crazy how much I can get for $20 in there. 20 things, right? And some of that stuff is cool. Don't you wish tennis strings were there? I do. Then I would buy it and then sell it to you. All right, so we're talking about value strings. We're going to start with my top 3 polys, and then we're going to go on to my top 3 synthetics. A fan favorite. A lot of you guys love this first one that I'm going to talk about. It's Volkl Cyclone. The $8.99 string that everybody loves. It plays just like RPM. Let me grab you a pack. Welcome to the cheap version of RPM, because that's basically what this is. Volkl Cyclone is a clone of Babolat RPM Blast. The main difference, though, is that RPM will hold tension up to about 20 hours, whereas the Cyclone will hold tension 10 to 12. But if you're a string breaker and you break them fast, it really doesn't matter, right? Cyclone will be just as good for you for those 10, 12, maybe up to 20 hours, but it'll play just as well. It'll play very similar. And this stuff actually comes in 18 gauge all the way up to 15 light. So if you're a big string breaker like a bunch of these kids that I have, I just go, here's a reel of 15 light. This will last you for a little while. For $8.99, that's a pretty good bargain for a polyester string of this quality. All right, so next up, something that's new. For those of you who don't know Gamma, they make wonderful strings. And this is a premium value string. It's called Jet, J-E-T, Jet. What's so special about this? The theory, the technology behind this string is that when we pull tension on it, instead of being round from the beginning, right? You see the little kind of like a rose, right? So it starts off round. When we pull tension on it, it opens up like a rose. So with tension, it opens, causing it to have these little ridges. What do those ridges do? It allows for more sliding, right? More bite, more spin. Isn't that cool? Nobody in the string business does that. And it's an $8 string. It's a polyester. It holds tension very well. I would say 15 to 25 hours of tension maintenance on this string. Great off the bat. As it goes down, it's very predictable when it loses the tension. Try this string. I was pleasantly surprised by how it played. And the price. At $8 a set, you pretty much can't go wrong with this. 18 gauge up to 16 gauge. I don't think they make a 15 light. So as you can see, let me see if I could show you. See the blue? See how it's ridged in there? So as soon as I pull that tension, it activates the technology and opens it up like that. That's really cool. $8, guys. Now, this is a little more pricey. The Gamma Ocho poly that I talk about once in a while in my videos. One of my favorite poly strings. Definitely a little firmer. Tension maintenance is wonderful on this. It's $13 a set, but I see specials on this few times a year, and I believe I even seen it as low as like $8 or $9 a year ago. For $8 or $9, if I were you, I would get a bunch of these. And they're running specials. Gamma's great about running specials at various times of the year. So if you ever see this on sale, get some. It's a sharp shaped polyester that will definitely impart more spin on the ball and holds tension very, very well. If you haven't tried this before and you see it on sale, definitely buy this one, Gamma Ocho. I believe they only come in 17 gauge and 16 gauge on this one. Comes in the gray and that fluorescent yellow. Both really cool looking. Plays very well, like I said. All right, Gamma Ocho Poly, 16, 17. All right, so those are my top 3 polys on the value side. I just saw this string drop from like whatever it was. It's like under $10 now. This is the original Gamma Livewire. It comes in 17 and in 16. This is a wonderful string for under $10. It's like $9.90. I know it's might as well call it $10. But if you're like a straight synthetic user and you want a premium synthetic string, get this for under $10. It's like one of the best synthetics you can get. It's a great multi-filament, got great feel, compares to anything out there that's like $20. You know, I can't say anything bad about this thing. It's one of my favorites, especially at this price point. So Livewire, guys, the original one. Don't get the XP. XP is a little firmer. This is softer. So if you're a NRG user from Technofiber or X1 biphase user, try this. You'll save half the money on this. All right, $9.90. One of my good old favorites right here, Gamma TNT. TNT's been around for, man, over 20 years. Still a fan favorite, my favorite. Under $10, barely under $10, but well worth it. Again, Gamma runs specials on these every year. I think I saw it for like $6.70 a pack last year at maybe 1 or 2 times. So if you see it for that low, definitely get it. It comes in 18 gauge, 17 gauge, and 16. Oh, it comes in a 15 light too, for those of you who break strings. Comes in various colors, so it's very, very cool. Okay, so get this if you see it on sale, because nothing else is going to be better at that price, especially if you're using it straight up or putting it in a hybrid. They're great crosses, so don't forget that. Crosses on TNT are awesome. I really want to go cheap, right? Everybody knows Prince Synthetic Gut. Well, Dunlop S-Gut, Wilson Synthetic Gut, Prince is still out there somewhere. Yonex makes that Dynawire. All that is cheap, right? Just like Prince Synthetic Gut. And those are like anywhere between $3.50. Actually, I've seen it as low as $2.99 a set. If you're a big string breaker, you break them in a hurry, use those. They're perfectly fine. They come in 17 gauge, 16 gauge, and 15 light on most of them. So if you really don't care, really don't break strings too much or break strings really quickly, get sets of these. All those synthetic guts are all the same. It's just relabeled with a different name. They start at about $2.99. Get them if that's what you use. Sometimes they even run specials for cheaper than that. So if you use just basic synthetic, these are a great option, great value option. You can probably even get a reel for $59.99 for a 660 foot reel, 200 meters. If that's what you use, do that. That's probably the best value out there. But if you're looking for a little more performance, then try this, right? I tell people, this is basic white bread. If you love basic white Wonder bread, just keep going here, right? This is like a little more premium sourdough. Okay? And any of these, if you want a hybrid, right? These are great hybrids. You can take Jet and Livewire, and that's essentially $10, right? If you buy a set here and a set here, it's $18. So it's like $9 for a set for you. And you get 2 string jobs out of that $18. And that's premium. That's really good right there. Or you can do the Cyclone with it. Go with the TNT and do this. If you really, really want to go cheap, go here for $8. Not $8.99, $8. Go here for $2.99. So you're at $11 for, and you get 2 sets of this. So it's $5.50 a string job for you, right? Hey, that's probably dollar store stuff at, it's good value for dollar store stuff, right? We find great stuff at the dollar store. I find great stuff at the dollar store. I love the dollar store. So these are the dollar store strings that are great value, great quality. I hope that brought value to your tennis life. Thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.